Your high school sports is excited to be entering its third season and now has expanded to the Tri-Cities area. Your high school sports is brought to you by these great sponsors.
It's football time in Tennessee. We're coming to you from KFOA's Football Media Days. I'm Roddy Woods, and you're watching Your High School Sports. It's football time, like I said. We got a lot to cover today, a lot of teams we're going to be interviewing. My old buddy Ralph Miranda will be here interviewing some teams, so make sure you stay right here on Your High School Sports. We'll be right back.
Volunteer Chevrolet is your friendly hometown dealership, proudly serving the region for over 20 years. At Volunteer Chevrolet, you'll get great offers on select new vehicles, from Chevy cars, trucks, and SUVs. So come see the new look at Volunteer Chevrolet and take advantage of their great deals. Volunteer Chevrolet is still easy to find on 400 Winfield Dunn Parkway, Sevierville. Volunteer Chevrolet is a proud sponsor of YourHighSchoolSports.com, Sevier County. Sully Select in Sevierville is the place to get your daily freshly squeezed non-pasteurized orange juice. Sample our delicious strawberry orange juice too and leave with a pint, quart, or a gallon to take home. Sully Select is a place to pick up Granger County tomatoes, grass-fed beef, and holy smoked salt spices and rubs. Sully Select has granola naturals and local honey from Mojo Bee Company. Visit Sully Select on East Main Street next to Sonic in Sevierville. From 1989, Tomo has been one of the first sushi restaurants in Knoxville.
I love it. This is one of my favorite restaurants in Knoxville.
We have carried on with an age-old tradition atmosphere and menu, including the Japanese bento box.
Food is outstanding.
Tomo is open for lunch and dinner and extra late for all you late-night sushi lovers, Friday and Saturday nights.
I love the sushi. It's always really fresh.
Tomo even offers half-price sushi on Sunday, 5 to 7 p.m. Tomo, neighborhood price and friendly service on West Hill Crossing Plaza.
Test drive any vehicle on the lot for your chance to win tickets. Race on in to take advantage of our great savings on our pre-owned inventory.
And come on in and test drive any vehicle to win tickets like I did.
Carl Hatcher Furniture has a special announcement to make. Every piece of furniture in our store has been marked down drastically, and right now, everything is tax-free. Get ready for sensational savings on name brands like Lazy Boy, Serta, Broyhill, and Flex Steel. We've got deals on recliners, sofas, lamps, accessories, and much more. So hurry in this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday because it's tax-free time at Carl Hatcher Furniture, your downtown furniture destination in Sevierville.
Hello everybody, I'm Ralph Miranda for YourHighSchoolSports.com, and we're here today with two of the Central Bobcat players. We've got Jeremiah Howard here, and we've got Stephen, how do you pronounce that, Stephen?
Truitt.
Truitt, okay, sounds good. And these guys are getting ready for the 2015 season. I'm going to start with Jeremiah. Jeremiah, you told me you were a running back and a defensive back. Talk to me a little bit first about the upcoming season and the expectations for Central.
The expectation for us is really just be consistent this year. And I feel like coaches surround us with a lot of coaches that can make us have a winning season if we choose to and if we work hard enough. I feel like the summer workouts are going well and we're getting bigger, faster, stronger. It's really what he preaches, and I feel like it's going to be a great season.
Talk to me a little bit about playing running back and DB. That's a pretty significant position. You take a lot of pounding at running back, don't you?
Yeah, a little bit, but I can handle it. I got a little weight on me, so it's not that bad. But it's kind of tough playing both sides really with endurance. So I really got to focus on that and keeping my wind up.
Okay, sounds good. Let me go over here to Steven. Steven, now you're a middle linebacker, right? That's a position near and dear to my heart. I played it many, many years ago. Talk to me a little bit about playing that position. I know you're the guy in the middle, a lot of bodies flying around. Talk to me a little bit about what you have to do to be a good middle linebacker.
To be a good middle linebacker, you have to be able to be smart and you have to be able to react fast. And you can't always just be thinking out there. You just have to react and play and be quick to the football.
Talk to me a little bit. We asked Jeremiah a little bit about the expectations for the upcoming season. Give me your view on that.
Expectations for this season, I feel like we're going to do better than we did last year. Our focus as a team is a lot better than last year. And I feel like if we play consistent, like Jeremiah said, then we'll have a better season.
Okay. There you have it. We've got Jeremiah Howard and Stephen Truitt, two of the Central Bobcats, as they get ready for the 2015 high school football season here in East Tennessee. For the YourHighSchoolSports.com, I'm Ralph.
You're watching YourHighSchoolSports.com. I'm Roddy Woods, and I'm with Central High School head coach Bryson Roser. Bryson, let's talk about your first year, and then we'll kick it over to second year. What's the difference?
Came in a little late behind the 8 ball in April, but was able to establish good consistency, good work ethic, good confidence in the kids, able to get into the playoffs. Got knocked out in the first round, but it created a sense of confidence and optimism in our program, which leads into year 2. We feel really good about where we are. We have strong veteran leadership. Got some different coaches in that's going to lead us in the right direction, so we feel very positive about the 2015 season.
Central High School has always had a history of being that team that's always around the playoffs, in the playoffs. So how important was it last year, you guys making the playoffs?
Oh, it was huge. I believe it was the second time in the last 6 or 7 years or so it happened. It was great for our players because they got a sense of most of those guys had never even, most of them have been to a playoff game but not playing in one. So that confidence, it helps us experience-wise. And then, of course, with the rich pride and tradition that the school has, it's important that we continue to get to the playoffs and make noise and hopefully get to the big one.
Sounds like you got things turned around over at Central.
It feels like it, but it's still a work in progress.
Well, second year coach, I know, how's your numbers this summer?
They've improved a little bit. Depth is one of our areas to strengthen. We continue to feed into the feeder programs and make sure we keep kids funneled up coming into our program and keep the guys that we have, and then always try to squeeze as much as you can out of the kids that's in the school. So it's always a challenge, but we feel good. We made some improvements in that area.
Coach, we appreciate you being a part of this YourHighSchoolSports.com. We'll be right back here on YourHighSchoolSports.com.
Hello, I'm Dr. John Rader, and I want to welcome you to our cosmetic and family dental practice located here in Sevierville, Tennessee. Our office provides a wide array of dental treatments and services, from preventive and restorative dentistry to cosmetic enhancement, implant restorations, and the Zoom teeth whitening system. Over the past 12 years of practice, we have built a strong reputation for state-of-the-art dentistry with compassionate care. I invite you to give us a call or locate us on our website at seviervilledentist.com.
This is the clay, expertly crafted, that became the dishes on our tables. This is the grain, traditionally stone ground, that became the fresh-baked bread we serve every day. And this is the home, famously designed, that became the most unique setting for casual dining in Pigeon Forge. From our custom dishware to our delicious food, you can see the ingredients that make the Pottery House Cafe special. The Pottery House Cafe and Grill. Come experience our quality and our heritage.
Just look at all those freshly made Krispy Kreme donuts. I'm sure it makes you want one or a dozen right now. So come visit our locally owned and operated Krispy Kreme donuts in Pigeon Forge. Our Krispy Kreme donuts are made fresh daily, our service is fast and friendly, and the taste will put a smile on anyone's face. Krispy Kreme is a fundraising favorite, so call us today to help support your school or community fundraising efforts. Our delivery truck is there when you need us. Krispy Kreme Donuts on the Parkway in Pigeon Forge.
Welcome back. I'm Ralph Miranda for YourHighSchoolSports.com. I'm here now with some of the South-Doyle Cherokees. I'm with Jake Harper and Jimmy Fowler. Jake, I'm going to start with you. As we get ready for a new football season, talk to me a little bit about the expectations for South-Doyle. I know you guys have had some really good seasons, and I know you want to keep that momentum up.
Well, we did lose a lot last year, but we have a lot of people coming up, and a lot of people that we had last year that have really got to know the game better, and our game. And we really have some big shoes to fill this year because we're losing Brody Rollins, Jacques Bruce, Sean, all of them. So we have some big shoes to fill, and I think we're headed that direction right now. So
talk to me a little bit about the positions. You're a slot receiver and what was it, defensive back?
Safety.
Safety, that's right. So talk to me a little bit about playing those two positions and how they maybe kind of complement each other.
Well, I had the same coach for both positions, Coach Graham, Bobby Graham. You guys might know him, but he coaches me both ways, so it's pretty easy to get along with him because I get him both ways, and he's a really good coach. I mean, he helps me a lot with stuff I need help with and everything. So.
Okay, all right. Let me go over here to Jimmy. Now, Jimmy, you're a defensive end and right tackle. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Interesting positions. I mean, obviously the right tackle is trying to keep the defensive end out and the defensive end is trying to get in. So I would imagine you learn a little bit by playing both positions for each one, right?
Very much so. I know what drives offensive tackles crazy, and so I can abuse them with it all the time.
Got to keep their hands off you, right? They like to get those hands on you, don't they?
Yes, sir.
Okay, talk to me a little bit about expectations. You know, Jake gave us his take on it, and it was a very good one. Talk to me a little bit about your team and how you guys kind of put last season behind you and focus just on this season.
It took us a little bit to, realize that we're going to have to raise up mentally and physically a lot of young guys this year. But they're good. They're pretty good, and I don't think we're going to miss a beat. I don't plan to miss a beat, certainly.
Oh, that's the way to be. Well, there you have it. South-Doyle getting ready for the 2015 high school football season. Make sure you check out the Cherokees this year as they plan for another great season. I'm Ralph Miranda for YourHighSchoolSports.com.
You're watching YourHighSchoolSports.com, and I'm with Granger High School Coach Chad Tate. Coach, what's going on at Granger High School?
Hey, we're getting started. It's football season. We're excited about it. 7-on-7s, workouts, and we'll be putting the pads on pretty soon, so we're pumped.
I know in the last few years it's 7-on-7. How does that make your program better?
It's great for the kids. It's great for us to get out there and compete. Just talking about competing, and it's not really football until you put the pads on, but it is exciting for the kids, and it gives us an opportunity to really work, our passing game and work on our coverages and those things, and get those kids some experience. So we like it. We like it a lot.
Let's talk about how the numbers are at Granger High School.
Numbers are good. Obviously, we always want more players. That's the one thing we always want. But we're running right there in around 70 players right now, which is where it's a pretty good number for us at our school. So we would like to obviously always get more kids out to play, and that's a tough thing in today's climate, unfortunately. But that's a good number for us.
Now, did the redistricting affect you guys?
Oh, yeah. We moved up. We'll be up in an upper East Tennessee district with Greenville and the Sullivan County schools and Hawkins County schools, and also Seymour's in our district. So 8-team district, we're probably the smallest school in our district, but we're looking forward to it. It's new, be a big challenge for us, but we're excited about it.
I know the expectations are really, really high at Granger County High School, but let's talk about how Coach feels about that.
I feel great. I feel great about it. We got a lot of guys coming back. Depth is a concern for us up front on the offensive line and defensive line, but we got a lot of skill guys back. We're probably as athletic as we've been since I've been the coach, so we're very excited about that.
Coach Chad Tate from Granger County High School. You keep watching YourHighSchoolSports.com.
I'm having a contraction! I'm having a contraction! We're in labor. The book says you should stay calm. But this is our first kid and we've chosen to panic. Gun it! For the baby. Here it comes! Out of Mommy's way! So get an Allstate agent.
Good hands, good home. Make sure you have the right home protection. Call Kevin Yates, Allstate agent, today.
Lee's Total Health Pharmacy has 2 locations to better serve you. Our 725 Parkway location offers a full-service pharmacy with a large selection of quality home medical equipment, from sports braces to wheelchairs, and a stock varied selection of home care products to assist you daily. Health education classes and a Take Charge weight program are available. Lee's Total Health Pharmacy at 1024 Middle Creek features a compound lab providing medication in the form of pain creams, hormone replacement, and much more. Lee's Total Health Pharmacy. We specialize in your good health. Clayball's Campground and Cabins and Clayball's Market and Grill have been family owned and operated since 1978. Clayball's Campground is spacious with 320 sites including vacation homes and cabins. Great location for family reunions and large groups with entertainment on the weekends. Clayball's Market offers Exxon gas, a full grocery line, and camping supplies. Their delicious deli provides fantastic food and daily specials. Visit Clayball's Market or make reservations at Clayball's Campgrounds and Cabins, located on 405 Wears Valley Road, Pigeon Forge.
Test drive any vehicle on the lot for your chance to win tickets. Race on in to take advantage of our great savings on our pre-owned inventory.
And come on in and test drive any vehicle to win tickets like I did.
Welcome back. I'm Ralph Miranda with YourHighSchoolSports.com. I'm here today with two of the Morristown West Trojans. I'm with Calvin Smith and DeAndre Delaney. Calvin, I'm going to start with you. Talk to me. Morristown West has had a history of success. Talk to me a little bit about the expectations of your team as you go into this season.
Yeah, every week our goal is to win the game and bring effort and toughness week in and week out.
I know the tradition at Morristown West carries on, and I know Coach Brown continues to instill that. Talk to me a little bit about how each class tries to teach the younger kids that tradition.
Yeah, we have a goal of being leaders, and that carries down throughout. Like, we expect the freshmen to lead, sophomores to lead, everybody. So it's an every class thing. Okay.
DeAndre, I'm going to switch over to you. Talk to me a little bit about some of the same things we talked to Calvin about. How do you see your role as a leader on this football team?
Really, if somebody's down, pick them up. The guys that aren't so sure of themselves, make them believe. Just really what the team needs, you be there for.
Okay, all right. Now, I kind of insulted DeAndre before we got on camera. I thought he was a wide receiver or a defensive back, but he's a running back, all right? You're a pretty big running back, so talk to me a little bit about the challenges of being that big. A lot of area to hit for those defenders.
Yeah, all my life I've been told I was too tall for a running back, and a lot of people, they either compare me to Eric Dickerson or Jalen Hurd. But really, I guess I got to get behind my pads a little bit more than other people do. But the height really helps with speed as well, and just everything.
Well, don't ever let anybody tell you you're too small, too big, or whatever. If you think you can do it, you go out there and do it. Well, guys, I wish you the best of luck in the upcoming season with Calvin Smith and DeAndre Delaney, two of the Morristown West Trojans, as they get ready for the 2015 high school football season. For Your High School Sports, I'm Ralph Miranda.
You're watching YourHighSchoolSports.com, and I've got two Granger County High School Grizzlies, and I'll let these gentlemen introduce themselves to you.
I'm Aaron Reese, running back. I'm Kane Lopez, outside linebacker.
Well, Kane, let's start with you. Playing at Granger County, you guys had a pretty good season last year, so the expectations are pretty high this year. How do you feel about that?
Well, we've worked hard for all year long, and we're just going to put all that hard work out on the field.
Young man, let's talk to you, Aaron. What do you think about this year? You coming off of a pretty good season last year. How's the expectations at Granger County High School?
Expectations are pretty good. Coach says work hard, win the day. It's our motto. So that's what I plan to do. That's what we all plan to do. Coaches get us ready for the games, and that's what we're going to go out there and win.
Coach said that you guys have the numbers up. Things are real exciting at Granger County High School. What would you like to be at the end of the season?
Well, whatever goes ahead. I mean, we got to get prepared for every game, and we're not going to give it to us. So we're just going to have to go ahead.
I know you guys move into a new district. How's that affecting you guys?
Well, it's always good to play somebody new and mix it up, but I feel like we have a good shot of having a really good record this season, and we're going to give it everything we got.
You keep watching YourHighSchoolSports.com.
Welcome back to YourHighSchoolSports.com. I'm Ralph Miranda. I'm here now with the head football coach of Gibbs High School. And Coach, I'm sorry, I forgot your name.
Brad Conley.
Brad Conley. I'm getting old, Coach. Just one of those things that happen.
Happens to all of us.
Coach, let's talk about the upcoming season. What are some of the things that you've been trying to instill in your team through the offseason to get ready for this football season?
Well, like every other school in East Tennessee, you're trying to get your kids ready for those early Friday night games in August and September, where you're gonna deal with heat and humidity. And so, we've been getting in the weight room, getting stronger, and then as we've gone into summer, getting our bodies ready for that heat and humidity. And then, out at Gibbs, we're a triple option team, and we're gonna run the football, and so we're building that mindset that we're gonna have to be physically tougher than the teams we play on Friday.
Talk to me a little bit about your senior class. Most coaches will tell you that the senior class are kind of the guys that set the tone. I mean, talk to me about the size of them. I mean, numbers, and have they done a good job for you so far in the weight room and getting ready for the season?
Since I've been the head coach at Gibbs, this is going to be the largest senior class we have. This class is sitting right now at about 22 kids. They've been together since they were in youth football, and to be with them for this 3 years going into their senior year, first of all, time goes very quickly, but it's a great group of kids, leadership in a lot of different places, and their expectation is that we're going to get the opportunity, hopefully, if we do what we need to do, to host a playoff game in the first Friday night in November.
And what are some of the challenges in your schedule coming up here as you go through your district and region play?
Well, there's no doubt that we're playing what we consider to be the toughest schedule in school history. I mean, anytime you start talking about playing two defending state champions, you're playing a team that went undefeated in the regular season, who beat us in the first round of the playoffs last year. We're playing some traditional rivals that are getting better, and even though we may have had some success against them, they're going to be good football teams this year. And then we have some unknowns. We're in a district now where we're seeing heritage for the first time, and so the newness of that. But every Friday night from August 21st until October the 30th is going to be a challenge, and we look forward to that challenge. We're not backing away from it, but we're excited about what the season can hold, and we look forward to seeing what we can accomplish.
Coach Brad Conley, head football coach of Gibbs High School, as they get ready for an upcoming 2015 football season, right here on yourhighschoolsports.com.
Volunteer Chevrolet is your friendly hometown dealership, proudly serving the region for over 20 years. At Volunteer Chevrolet, you'll get great offers on select new vehicles, from Chevy cars, trucks, and SUVs. So come see the new look at Volunteer Chevrolet and take advantage of their great deals. Volunteer Chevrolet is still easy to find on 400 Winfield Dunn Parkway, Sevierville. Volunteer Chevrolet is a proud sponsor of yourhighschoolsports.com, Sevier County.
Sully Select in Sevierville is the place to get your daily freshly squeezed non-pasteurized orange juice. Sample our delicious strawberry orange juice too and leave with a pint, quart, or a gallon to take home. Sully Select is a place to pick up Granger County tomatoes, grass-fed beef, and holy smoked salt spices and rubs. Sully Select has granola naturals and local honey from Mojo Bee Company. Visit Sully Select on East Main Street next to Sonic in Sevierville. Five Oaks Tires, carrying top name brands Michelin Tires and BF Goodwrench Tires. Visit 5oakstire.com. Located on 1425 Parkway, Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, or call 5 Oaks Tires at 865-453-3469.
Carl Hatcher Furniture has a special announcement to make. Every piece of furniture in our store has been marked down drastically, and right now, everything is tax-free. Get ready for sensational savings on name brands like Lazy Boy, Serta, Broyhill, and Flex Steel. We've got deals on recliners, sofas, lamps, accessories, and much more. So hurry in this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, because it's tax-free time at Carl Hatcher Furniture, your downtown furniture destination in Sevierville.
Welcome back to YourHighSchoolSports.com. I'm Ralph Miranda. I'm here now with two of the Gibbs High School football players. I'm with Nathan Witt and Zach Beeler. And Nathan, I'll start with you. We just talked to your coach, and he gave us a good insight on how your offseason has gone and summer has gone so far. Talk to me a little bit about, I guess you're a senior, right?
Yes,
okay. Talk to me a little bit about the senior class and what you guys tried to do once you became seniors and the new offseason began.
Well, we just got to step up. You know, the senior class that left, they were a good leadership group, and we just got to step up and fill that slot. And I think we're doing a good job of that. You know, we're a big group. We have a lot of leaders and a lot of experience, and we're doing a good job of filling that role.
Talk to me a little bit about your position, wide receiver and strong safety, you said?
Yes,
okay. How do those things complement each other? I imagine a receiver and a defensive back, you probably learn a little bit each way, don't you?
Yeah, and at Gibbs, you know, we run the triple option. Right. At receiver, you know, I don't get the ball a lot, but I just got to trust my teammates to make plays and block for them, and that's what makes us win. And at free safety, you just got to play hard and know what you're doing and be around the ball.
Be ready to hit, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk a little bit to Zach. Now, Zach, you're the quarterback, and what was the other position you said?
Free safety.
Free safety. Okay, and you're a strong safety, right? Okay. Quarterback. I mean, obviously, you know, gets all the recognition when things go well, but takes a lot of the blame when things go bad. So, how do you try to be a good leader for your team at the quarterback position?
Well, first of all, I got to make the right options with the ball.
That's true. Yeah.
Especially in the triple option, there's not really a set play. There's 3 different ways the ball could go each play. So I got to know what I'm doing and know my keys, read my keys, and just whatever the defense throws at me, I got to have something to counteract that.
That's pretty tough, isn't it? I mean, no matter how much you've played it, trying to those reads happen so quickly, don't they?
Yeah, it's a lot of muscle memory and just reading your keys. Really, just every play you gotta be accountable and read your keys.
And I guess trusting your players, right? Because you're putting that ball out there, but you're not really looking at it. You're looking at the keys, right?
Absolutely.
Talk to me a little bit about leadership. I mean, you're a senior as well, right?
Yes,
okay.
sir.
And we just talked a little bit to Nathan about that. How do you see your role as a senior leader?
Well, as senior, I got to be a leader, and as quarterback, I got to be a leader. I'm the one that they're looking to, like you said, whenever things go good and when things go bad. So I gotta be accountable whenever I do bad, and I gotta be humble when I do good.
Very good attitude. Nathan Witt, Zach Beeler, two of the Gibbs High School seniors that are trying to get this team ready for another run into the state playoffs in 2015. For YourHighSchoolSports.com, I'm Ralph Miranda.
You're watching YourHighSchoolSports.com, and I'm joined now by Garrett Hughes. He's a head coach at Austin East High School right here in Knoxville. Coach, second year, how's things looking at AE?
It's building up on, say, I'm an assistant head coach sitting here with us today, so I don't want to take his glory from him. But he's in his 3rd year. I'm in his 2nd year with him. We're excited what we got coming back. We got a lot of experience. When he took the job, he played a lot of freshmen early on, so this will actually be their 3rd year starting. Our junior class is a lot of experience. The few we have in our senior class, not our biggest group, but they've had a lot of experience. Same in the sophomore group. So even though we don't return a lot of seniors, we do return a lot of experience. So we're looking to lean on that, and hopefully that'll pay some dividends.
You know, you said coming off a 2-8, there's nowhere but to go up, correct?
Right. And that's one thing. You know, you look at the first year, and we weren't really competitive in a lot of the games. And last year, even though the record really didn't improve much, just by 1 game, you can ask any of the teams that played us. We were a totally different team. We were in just about every game that we played. So we saw a lot of growth in that year, but we're hoping to see it pay off in the record books.
How's the numbers at AE?
They're improving. We've got, like I said, the junior, sophomore, freshman, incoming freshman class looks to be quite a bit bigger. We're still small in that senior group, but we're seeing our numbers starting to rise as we get closer to school year, more people showing up, and hopefully as the closer we get, the more kids we'll have show up.
How did the redistricting of the conferences, did that affect you guys at all?
Yeah, we went down. We actually went down from 3A to 2A. So we're hoping that's gonna help us out a little bit. We're going to be traveling a little bit further out to some games, but we're hoping that's going to help us out just as far as playing against people with similar numbers that we have.
You're watching Your High School Sports. We've been talking to Garrett Hughes, Austin East coach. So we'll be right back here on Your High School Sports. Thank you.